What's the word, YouTube? It's your boy MGM with another crazy reaction video. Today we have a Wyoming man seeks revenge on officer or something like that. Yeah, he plotted revenge on his officer. Yeah, crazy. But let's get into it. You know, beforehand, smash that like button, drop a comment down below, and subscribe if you ain't already, gang. Let's go.
Shooting brought unexpected tragedy for this small Wyoming town.
Hey, stop! Stop!
This fatal shooting case contains pre-edited footage released by the Thermopolis Police Department. The footage was released several months after the Wyoming Division of Criminal Investigation reported potential police misconduct. This video will compile those findings with the edited footage released by the Thermopolis Police Department. The release details Sergeant Mike Mascoro's career, a 24-year Air Force veteran with 8 years in the Thermopolis Police Department, including 2 as a sergeant, making him second in command. It also provides essential context, describing an investigation into methamphetamine use and distribution at the town's McDonald's. Reports further detail Sergeant Mascoro suspected this after arresting McDonald's employee Derek Collins pursuant to a warrant. During the arrest, a glass pipe was found, and Derek allegedly claimed it belonged to another employee at the restaurant. Reports do not indicate if specific names were provided. Days later, Sergeant Mascoro investigated the McDonald's with a county health inspector and Hot Springs County Sheriff's Office K-9 deputy Shayna Cox. Reports say Mascoro observed employee Buck Larimore enter and exit the bathroom in a short amount of time.
So this dude, that's right there behind this big guy.
County Sheriff's
squatted down. Jamie told me that he took off over here, and I came around. He was coming out of the bathroom.
Okay.
So.
That one's gloves on?
Yeah.
Inside that compartment, there's like little plastic cups. Some type of something inside of them.
After detecting what was later confirmed to be methamphetamine, the released footage cuts to Sergeant Mascoro questioning Buck. Reports later clarify he searched Buck's person by patting him down, footage that was likely redacted upon release. Reports say Sergeant Mascoro's interaction with Buck at McDonald's lasted about 2 minutes.
First name Buck?
Yeah, Buck.
Last name?
Larimore.
Larimore. And what's your date of birth?
12/17/88.
What's your address?
The footage cuts to Sergeant Mascoro away from the scene, stating he determined Buck lied about his last name and birth date, and that Buck left work without informing anyone. Other reports clarify the restaurant was shut down by the health inspector after methamphetamines were found, indicating Buck may have left during the shutdown, but still lacked managerial approval to do so. Additional reports highlight 2 texts Buck sent to an employee at this time. "Don't give them my address without a warrant. This is ridiculous. And I left without clocking out and the machine needs aired out. I was tired of getting harassed over something that had nothing to do with me." In post-incident interviews, one witness described Buck's behavior as shifty. One employee said she did not know Buck to use drugs. She indicated she knew him for some time, having worked multiple jobs with him. That same employee also stated Sergeant Mascoro had been, quote, "nothing but helpful with us." The video then says Mascoro called Hot Springs County Attorney Kelly Owens, who initially agreed he had probable cause to cite or arrest Buck. However, reports added important details. Mascoro called to ask if he was within his legal authority to request Buck's information. Owens said yes, and when Mascoro stated he intended to arrest, she advised against it, stating that if she was in Buck's position, she would avoid arrest by not opening his front door. Owens suggested Mascoro should just provide a misdemeanor citation. No warrant was issued for Buck's arrest. Regardless, Mascoro went to Buck's residence to arrest him for interference with a peace officer by providing false information just 3.5 hours after their initial contact. The video says Mascoro was unable to secure a backup officer. Post-incident reports say the same Hot Springs County deputy was on duty, but Mascoro later said he felt he had already used too much of their time during the morning investigation. It appears he opted against requesting, adding in the interview, "It's the nature of this job."
Very good. Can I talk to you, please?
Yeah, we're talking right now. What's up?
Come on. Okay. All right, you're going to jail today. Come on out here.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
You're going to jail. I have.
What?
If you make me break this door down, I will.
For what, sir?
Because you interfered with me.
How did I interfere?
Come outside. It's going to go 2 ways.
Okay.
You either come out, or I'm going to break the door in.
Tell me how I interfered with you. If you want me to work with you, you work with me.
I'm going to break the door down.
What did I do?
Because he lied about
You
his
interfered.
name.
You gave me the wrong name, wrong date of birth.
Buck Larimore.
Come out.
12/17/89, sir.
Buck, I'm going to break this and come in after you. Hey, stop! Stop!
They're up, two. Shots fired, shots fired, shots fired. Shots fired. Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Show me your hands!
Man, that's crazy.
Move.
What are you doing?
Man, I hope you
Shots fired, shots fired, shots fired. I need help. I'm down. I've been shot. Help.
It's the only time I ain't see like the police actually get up to the snap of a finger, man. He been ready to go down.
Over there, right there. Officer's right there. I don't know where. I do not know where the other guy went. No,
Suspect's in the house. Suspect
Mike, are you
is in the house. No, I'm shot.
Get
I'm shot. Help.
I'm
Help.
coming, Mike.
Help.
I'm coming. Where you shot? Where you shot?
I don't know.
Reports later clarified the unknown voice was a child that helped Deputy Cox locate Mascoro on the ground. Mascoro later said he believed Buck was trying to flee when he shut the door and might escape since no backup officer was present. He added that this act amounted to resisting and created a fresh pursuit to complete the arrest. A press release by the town of Thermopolis also claimed Buck fled in the house seeking to do harm, and that by doing so, he created exigent circumstances to justify Mascoro's forced entry. The video indicates when Mascoro collapsed, he no longer deemed Buck a threat. Reports say he suffered a life-threatening shot through his arm and into his chest, the bullet penetrating his lung and exiting through his back just left of his spine. The body camera footage ends and notes Sergeant Mascoro was airlifted to Casper for treatment. Buck was pronounced dead on scene. Brandy later told investigators her husband died in her arms. She will soon be handcuffed, read her Miranda rights, questioned and submitted to a drug test which came back clean. She reportedly told officers countless times that she had never seen a person shot before. A search warrant conducted later recovered methamphetamines, fentanyl, paraphernalia, and digital scales, and says Special Prosecutor Daniel Aramuspi determined Mascoro's use of force was justified. A town press release further stated the special prosecutor cleared Mascoro of criminal wrongdoing. 5 days later, Mascoro returned to Thermopolis to what news reports called a hero's welcome. A brigade of cruisers from several counties escorted him and his family home. People lined the streets with supportive signs, and shirts bearing hashtag Mascoro Strong were sold for supporters to donate proceeds to his family. Less than 6 months later, a local newspaper reported the investigation found Mascoro performed an illegal, warrantless breach over a misdemeanor level crime that led to the shooting, but he would not be found criminally responsible for Buck's death. News reports say the investigative report read, quote, "No evidence other than this assumption by Mascoro. The body cam evidence is clear that Larimore refusing to submit to the drug test or give his address bothered Mascoro. Mascoro even disregards the county deputy attorney's suggestion that he just write Larimore a citation. A decision letter states Mascoro is not criminally culpable for killing Buck under Wyoming law due to an exception to the self-defense castle doctrine that protects on-duty police officers. An An article reported that Sergeant Mascoro was the subject of a Peace Officer Standards and Training, or post-misconduct investigation, that concluded in 2023, just 1 week before the shooting. He was cleared after Post found no clear and convincing evidence of a violation of the state's policing standards. The case arose from an alleged excessive force claim after a suspect suffered eye lacerations requiring 9 stitches. The report states Mascoro did receive an oral reprimand for his delay in activating the body camera. Buck's mother and wife soon gained community support. An online petition by citizen Jason Bowman calling for Mascoro's removal drew over 3,800 signatures, nearly 1.5 times Thermopolis's population. A small protest followed, and at a town council meeting on the issue, residents were split between praising Mascoro and calling for his resignation. One notable comment made by Mike Chimenti, a former mayor of the town and self-proclaimed policeman for 43 years, stated he never saw as many write-ups or arrests for drugs, or seen the drug trafficking and druggers scared of this community like they have been since he went to work. Wyoming has extremely strict restrictions on the release of body camera footage, but finally, 10 months after the incident, the body camera footage presented in this video was released. Mascoro reportedly performed administrative duties at that time. 4 months later, and 14 months after the incident, a town press release announced his full-duty reinstatement. It'd be another 10 months or 2 years after the incident that Buck's mother Deborah Larimore Fenton and his wife Brandy Larimore filed a civil lawsuit to sue Mascoro and the Thermopolis Police Department for wrongful death. The suit claims Mascoro, and to an extent the department violated Buck's rights with a warrantless search, used excessive force, caused negligence and emotional distress. They are asking for $3 million in damages. This seemingly led the town council to vote on Mascoro's resignation. After a reportedly heated floor debate, only one member voted against resigning him. 8 days after the civil lawsuit was reported by local news, Mascoro resigned. Roughly a month later, Post commissioners held a separate vote on Mascoro retaining his peace officer certification. The commission unanimously voted to decertify Mascoro, preventing him from being an officer in the state of Wyoming. The Post commission can be quoted saying, "It should be noted too, Mascoro denies any wrongdoing. It's a simple certification surrender." The civil case is still open and is being handled by the 5th Judicial District Court for Hot Springs County.
Now it starts with conversations at a door, but ends in gun.
No lie, that was crazy, bro. Like, it started from the investigation at a job, then led to him coming to his house and trying to arrest him for a lie about his name and address. And all that stuff just unraveled like that, bro. That was crazy. But it was your boy MGM. You know who I am. Go ahead and smash that like button, man. I tell y'all, drop a comment down below. Let me know y'all are here. And subscribe if you ain't already. When y'all gonna listen to me? Y'all gonna eventually, man. Y'all gonna listen, man. But yeah, man, I'll see y'all.